What is up, ladies and gentlemen? This is your guy Ejected, coming back at you for another Call of Duty Mobile video. In this video, we are going to be going over the top 5 worst Call of Duty Mobile guns in the entire game. This video, the ranking is going to be based on category, so I'm going to be going by worst submachine gun, worst assault rifle, worst sniper, etc. You guys get the point. And these are my personal rankings. This is based on popularity and the way it is used in the meta, and just if the gun's even good or not. And I definitely have stats to back it up. If you guys are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe, leave a like. And yeah, you guys already know the drill. I don't need to say anything else. But before we start, I want you guys to watch this. I'm actually doing Ninja Diffusion live. So if you guys see me live, make sure you guys join because the live is lit. So yeah, watch this Ninja Diffuse that I do.
We got it! We got it! We got it!
Yeah, I get a little too excited over there, but it's alright. Hopefully you guys enjoy my video. Hopefully you guys have a great rest of your day, and comment down below which is your least favorite gun. So for further ado, let us see the top 5 worst guns. Peace out. Alright, coming in at number 5, worst assault rifle is the M4. Now look, listen. The assault rifles are very, very hard to rank because all the assault rifles are good. But if I'm going to be completely honest, the worst out of all of them is the M4. Now, the M4 is not a bad gun by any means. It is definitely a very noob-friendly gun. Literally no recoil, easy to use, good ammo, good attachments to use for it. But what makes this gun the worst out of all the assault rifles is the damage. Now, if the M4 got a damage buff, a slight damage buff, or a fire rate buff, well, it's honestly one of the best guns in the game. The M4 has literally no recoil, so I don't really have much complaints about this gun whatsoever. But what makes it lower on the list is because there's just so many better viable guns and assault rifles than the M4. The M4 is very noob friendly, and there's a reason why it is ranked number 5. If you guys are new to the game, you guys just start out the game and you guys just finish the tutorial, the M4 is the perfect gun for you. No recoil, and it's just so easy to use. So yeah, guys, that is number 5 on the list, the M4. Now, coming in at number 4 on the list, worst submachine gun, we have the Chickum. Now, the Chickum falls in the same category as the M4. It is definitely not a bad gun. I have been actually lasering with the Chickum. But what makes the Chickum the worst submachine gun on the list is it's a burst fire weapon. Burst fire weapons are very inconsistent, and it's just gets outgunned by the RUS, QQ9, and the QXR. There's just no room for burst weapons in the meta. And another thing to stop burst weapons is just strafe. If good strafers and people with good movement, a burst weapon is literally useless. Trust me, I've tried to use M16s and I tried to use Chickums against very tryhard people, and it's very hard to hit them because of the burst. So the Chickum, it might not be a bad gun, but it's just unviable against people with very good movement, and you never just ever see it in rank. Chickum is just very unpopular. Yes, Call of Duty Mobile tried to buff it, but the Chickum's fate is kind of sealed. As this guy is stealing my kills, shame on you, bud. Coming in at number 3, worst sniper is the XPR. Now, I don't really have to say much. Why in the world would you use a sniper that is not the Locust, DOQ, or Arctic, or Outlaw? The XPR is honestly a troll gun. I see it sometimes in ranked, but it's just like people mess around or do some nuke challenges. The XPR is a 2-shot sniper. It's a 1-shot in the head. But this gun, there's just no point of using it. Just use a Locust. But all you have to do to stop the XPR to not get hit by it is just slide. You'll go right under all the bullets. But yeah, it's just not a very good sniper whatsoever. The damage is very low. It's a 2-shot. Yeah, by the time you fire your second shot, you're probably already dead. And unless you're the most accurate person in history in Call of Duty Mobile, you're hacking or something, then the XPR is the perfect gun for you. But for most people, we all know that's not the case. Coming in at number 2. This one I'm actually kind of happy it's at number 2 because I freaking hate this gun. The S36, worst LMG. Now, the S36, if you guys remember, you guys played back in the day, the S36 was the king of Call of Duty Mobile. This gun freaking shredded. It was unstoppable. It had amazing fire rate, amazing damage. It had everything. But now, it is in the watery grave of its former self. The S36 has terrible recoil. It kicks like a freaking horse. You gotta be freaking Rambo to hold that thing down. Even with attachments, it's horrible. If you try to control the recoil of attachments, it's still bad. It's going to be a freaking... It's like you're carrying an elephant. The S36 has literally no room in the meta, and I don't think anyone complains. The S36 is nothing to be missed about. Nothing. It still has high damage, but compared to the other MLGs like the Chopper and other LMGs that are good in the game, Chopper, there's no room for it. It's just not good. Not good. And I'm happy that it's not good. I'm happy no one uses it. The S36 was a nightmare for many people back then. Call of Duty Mobile basically sank it in the bottom of the game. So yeah, that is where rank number 2 is the S36. Now, guys, let's get to number 1. We have the striker. Now, I don't really need to talk much about the striker. The striker is by far, no debate, the worst gun in the game. You have more time reloading. You spend more time reloading with the striker than actually using it. It is insulting. Look at this. You see how quickly I reloaded with the Echo versus the striker? Like, look, I'm like, oh, I'm in a gunfight. Oh, time to reload. Give me a enemy team. Can you pause for 1 second? Can you pause real quick? I just need to take 10 seconds to reload. Okay, let's continue fighting. Yeah, that's not going to happen. Striker will never, ever be used in rank. It's never going to be viable. It's always been the worst gun. It's just complete garbage. Unless you're breathing down the person's neck and you're giving them a good wet willy and hugging them and kissing them that close. If you're that close to them, the striker sucks. It has terrible range. It's just only good when you're super close to it. So yeah, guys, that has been my top 5 worst guns in Call of Duty Mobile. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Comment down below what are your top 5 worst or what's your least favorite. See you guys next time.